Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's me, Joseph Garcia again. I'm about to post another video. Hope you like it. I remember when one of my sisters, she was a little younger, we were sitting down watching TV one day, and out of nowhere, she just rips one. I'm like, I look at her and she looks at me, For first she was looking around, making sure nobody heard her, and then I look at her and she saw me looking at her, so I looked at her, and I just started making fun of her. And I was like, that stinks. And she just looks at me and she gets up and runs off, starts crying. And I was laughing. She was upset because she thought it was embarrassing, Well, I walk over there. I said, what's wrong? She's like, you're making fun of me because you heard me do that, and I don't like doing that in front of people. It's so embarrassing. I was like, I'm your brother. You're my sister. We can do that. I mean, you got to rip one, you got to rip one. That's all there's to it. Just let them out, It's nothing wrong. It's nothing bad. So I was like, I'm sorry, for making fun of you. She's like, okay. Well, after that, now she's all grown up. And oh my God, she just rips them. And I'm like, dude, that stinks. And she's like, well, you're the one that told me I can rip them. You're my brother, we're family, and you can rip them. I was like, okay, that's fine. But I mean, if you're going to just rip them, I mean, one right after the other, make sure they don't stink right after the other. She's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I'm like, well, but anyway, yeah. And I remember the first time when I first moved down here to California, my first day on my job, a lot of the guys they're asking me, they're like, where are you from? I said, I transferred my job from Texas. And they all asked me, they're like, so where's your cowboy hat and cowboy boots? Because I know how, and I just started laughing. And because I know how a lot of California people make fun of Texas because they think that we're hillbillies down there, we're cowboys and we wear cowboy boots and cowboy hats. It's, which is not true, I mean, we talk like this there, partner. You know what I'm saying? That's how they expect us to talk. Now, but it's not true. And I just laughed at them, And then the other day I was at work also, and I heard these two guys talking about a strip bar, And I jumped in. I asked them about it, and they're like, "Well, it's a strip bar we go to," and they're like, a lot of the girls there, they're college students, and they want to pay for their tuition and stuff like that. That's how they do it. And they told me I had to go there. I should go there. I would like it. And so, I was think about it all day. And so finally one day on my day off, I decided to go, paid the cover charge, went in, bought me a drink. And then finally I just decided to buy me a lap dance, She comes in there, she introduced herself as a Candy. She starts dancing, most strippers, they're gonna dance dirty, and nasty on you, and when she started dancing, I look at her, and it was like she was trying to get me a smart dance. I was like, you're a college student. And she turns around, she replies, she's like, yes, I am, Oh, yeah, how'd you know? And I was like, don't tell me, you go to Twerk University, right? And she just turns around, she's like, that's so funny. So, but anyway, I decided, okay, that very next day was my friend's birthday. So I decided to take him to the same strip club I went to, for his birthday. So we were standing in line, we go, finally we come up to the door, to the bouncer, and I told him, hey, I want VIP lit for two, and he was like, okay, it's $35 per person and $100 for 15 minutes for each lap dance. I was like, 15 minutes for a lap dance? Instead of a lap dance, I better get a full ride. I don't want no lap dance, I want a full ride. Yeah, I was just like, that's a lot of money. Well, anyway, we go in there, we go and sit down, and then here comes the girl, She introduces herself as Mercedes, and she says, so you're here, you're going to make it rain. I said, make it rain. And I go, well, I'll make it rain so you can for your late night papers, you know, so you can graduate from Twerk University. Well, that's it. I hope you like it. Leave your name, comment, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you. My name is Joseph Garcia.